anyways, as you guys sort of all know me, I'm just gonna do my birth story and how I was born and stuff like that. Well, it started on September 24th, 2003, when I'm my mom was having me. Sorry about that. And um when I came out, I was purple and I didn't have enough oxygen in me because she drank and smoked when she was pregnant with me, and I was 3 months early. I came out when I was 7 months when she was pregnant, 7 months, and 7 months pregnant, and on September 24th, 2003, I was born. And when I was born, I couldn't breathe, like I said, and I was premature. That's why. That's why I'm so small. And I was 4 pounds 7 ounces. And my dad and he saw me. He was like, he prayed to God. He said, "Please take her away because my brother's like handicapped, and he was in the hospital for 20, not 20, yeah, pretty much like 20 years, and he didn't want me to be like him and stuff, and he said, God, please take her away because I don't want her to be like her brother." So I had to stay in the hospital for like, I think a couple weeks or months, like probably I believe 4 weeks, and because I was so tiny and I couldn't fit in the. I fit it in the car seat, but I was too small, so I had to stay in the hospital till I grew, and then that day I could come home. They were my mom and my dad were happy that I can come home, and when I was like about 8, I was jumping on my dad's bed, and well, let's start with this. When I was like 4 or 5, I was in the grocery store, and I was just running by the aisles, and one of the persons had a cart, and they came out of the aisle, and I was running, and I was like this close to getting hit by it. I got in trouble. But anyways, when I was 8 years old, I was jumping on my dad's bed, and I was having all fun, and well, my dad told me this, I don't really remember, but I stared at him, and I was like, well, he said, he was like reading my mind, sort of, and he said that I said in my mind, said, "What are you looking at?" And something like that, I remember. And he said that God was telling him that he's so stupid because I wasn't retarded. I wasn't handicapped. I wasn't mentally challenged, whatever you want to call it. So, ever since I was 8 years old, I did good in school. Well, sort of. But I did good in school, and he's proud of me now. And when I'm in college and I get my degree and stuff, I told him I want a Mustang, and I'm going to have 4 years in college because I want to be a computer person thingy, and I'm going to be a vet. And I told him I want a Mustang, and he said, okay, I'll get you a Mustang when you're 16. And you know how parents are when you're like a teenager, they're just like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared. Yeah. So that's how they're starting to be. Especially my dad. Like, he'll be like, oh, are you okay? What's wrong? Oh my gosh, are you sad? What's wrong? And I'm just like, nothing. Sometimes there'll be something wrong, and I just won't tell him because I don't, I, I don't keep secrets from him, but I just don't like telling. I just don't like telling him stuff. Me and my mom have a lot of secrets from him, and he's like, you and your mom don't have secrets from me, do you? And I'm just like, no. Yes. But yeah. And you might see Princess up there. But yeah, that's my birth story. And I remember being born. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but like, I remember just being born. Doesn't make sense, but I remember. Yeah. When I grow up, I plan to have a husband when I'm like probably 24, and then have 2 kids, and just have 2 jobs. It's my life till now. It's my birth story, my life story. But thank you for listening, and that's my birth story.